Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Principal Madam and the staff. 5 minutes, sir. Okay, fine. Well, so this the interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary stuff, I would like to say a few words, then we'll go to the topic. The world is changing so fast, right? So do we. Otherwise, we will not able to sustain it. So this is particularly to these youngsters or young innovators or young researchers or young friends, because things are changing much fast. In order to get anything, in order to get even the success, we have to be stable. Correct. We have to be calm. That is the first thing I would like to say to the students. And if you want to be stable and if you want to be calm, you have to work on your body and mind. Right? It is not like only studying. Studying is only 50% of your job. But if your body and mind doesn't support that, then 50% becomes zero immediately without any time. So it is like growing a tree in a pot or in a piece of land. So our job should be how to make that land fertile, so that even if crop changes, you get production out of that. So to make this land fertile or to make that things work, we have to, that you have to give right amount of organic fertilizer, give water, give sunlight. Similarly, the students has to work first on the body and mind. That is the first thing I would like to say. Then this world is changing fast, I told, and the problems are not discipline specific. You take an example of your pacemaker, or you take an example of mobile phone itself. You cannot say that only physics people solve this problem, or you cannot say that only mathematics solve the problem, or you cannot say only computer science solves this problem. It is amalgam of all these branches of science, engineering, medical, even social science, humanities also comes into picture to solve the problem. And the real world problems, what you see or what you observe is not a discipline specific. Earlier, people were saying that, oh, I will study only physics, so I will think only about that. My interest is only chemistry, I will think only about chemistry. You cannot progress. You will not get success. You will not be able to solve a big problem if you work in silos, in discipline specific. Right? And normally, if you want to sustain, if you want the country to grow, innovation is must. Right? And if you want to be that forefront, if you want to be an innovator, then the disciplines you have to forget. Right? So, multidisciplinary thing comes into picture there. You have to be good in physics, chemistry, mathematics, computer science, even other branch of social science and humanities also. You should know all up to a level, but master in one discipline. Right? So innovation comes when the multidisciplinary comes when there is no silos, there is no compartmental things. Everything comes together and solves a big problem. Right? Then the cross section, they talk each other, then solve a problem. One discipline problem is solved by discussion ideas from other disciplines. That's how the multidisciplinary thing works nowadays. So if you want to be an innovator, if you want to be a success, then multidisciplinary is must, I would say. You can think about the example what you carry on your hand is a cell phone, is a nice example. And similarly, if you want to tackle the bigger problems like climate change, I have seen some discipline specific. Right? So you have to be, you have to consider yourself to be mastering multiple disciplines, but be specific to what is of interest to you. That will drive you further to succeed much more in the future. So with this few words, and I'll open up to other members also, then required, I'll come back.